Hey guys, Johnny Archer here. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And I want to start off this week by talking about patience because that's something I know I've been missing a lot. And I especially miss it at times where I feel like I'm not achieving anything. And I have to kind of remind myself of what I've already done so far to get to, for me to even speak on what it is. Like, for example, one of the things I will always talk about is the gym. And I talk about it because there's a lot that went down in between when I first went to the gym and, as I actually started seeing results. And I'll just break it down real quick. I started off going to the gym, I'd say back in October, and I didn't take it as serious until like January. And from that point all the way to about, I'd say March, is when I started noticing some type of result. But in between like October to January, it was like I had to battle with I'm not getting any results. I don't feel like going to the gym. This is pointless. You know what I mean? I had to battle with those type of thoughts. And I had to realize that those are just thoughts. So for any of you guys who are watching who are struggling somewhat similarly, where you're doing something and you just don't feel like there's any results coming, or you don't think that you're getting any result from it. And notice that I've highlighted those two words, thinking and feeling, because that's what those things are at the end of the day. Those are just thoughts and emotions. And those things have a purpose, okay? Our thoughts, whether they're good or bad, are meant to help us in a direction, right? So if you have negative thoughts, they're meant to help you in a negative direction. If you have positive thoughts, they're meant to help you in a positive direction. That was loud. Holy shit. I'm gonna wait for that to pass. Okay. So where was I? Right, thoughts. And just so you guys know, when I talk about negative and positive, right, there's times where I talk about it in the literal sense, like something is negative, like meaning bad, or something is positive, meaning good. But negative and positive, those things have its own purpose. Like when something is negative, I think of negative as more like stoicism, just more kind of like raw. And something positive is something that brings up a good energy to it. Or and that's the thing with language, it's kind of tricky. But I don't take them as good or bad is the point I'm trying to make here. And neither should you take your journey in what you're doing, right? Just because you don't see results immediately does not mean that you're like failing or that it's just a bust. No, right? Give it some time. And in the process, whether you actually achieve something or not, what matters more is all the thought patterns that hold you back. Like think about why everyone's in the position that they're in, right? Why isn't everybody, financially stable, for example? There could be various reasons for it, right? Maybe you're in a tough predicament. Maybe you're in a particular situation. But more often than not, it has to do with the thoughts and emotions that hold you back, right? Or that you identify that hold you back. And I take going to the gym as one of those prime examples. It started off with me literally deciding, I'm gonna go to the gym. All right, I'm at the gym. Oh, shit ain't feeling right. And there would be times where I would go to the gym and not go to the gym. It would kind of be like I was just trying to figure out things, right? And then I realized, you know what? I'm gonna go even if I don't want to go. And then that's when shit took off. So for you guys, it might be something different, right? Maybe some of you guys are pursuing degrees. Maybe some of you guys are in trades or whatever it is that you're doing. Before you decide whether you want to continue or give up, ask what's really holding you back. more specifically, is it the thoughts and emotions that's holding you back, or is what you're doing just not working out? Because that happens. You may not, like, what you're doing, it may not work out for you. But before you decide on that, ask if it's your thoughts and emotions that's holding you back. And that's it, y'all. I hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys comment down below too, right? Comment below your thoughts. And hit that subscribe button if you really like this type of content. And until then, y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Deuces.